Hi there, my name's Tori and I'm here in the Irvin L. Young Memorial Library's Makerspace. I have a new craft for you this week. This week we are going to be making Shrinky Dinks. They are these little plastic, you can make charms, you can make jewelry, keychains, whatever you want out of these. So these four down here are already shrunk. These are done. And then the four that I have here still need to be shrunk. So we're gonna see how these turn out. To make these, you can use permanent marker or colored pencils. This one was made with permanent marker, and this one was made with colored pencils, and these are all colored pencils too. So they turn out really nice either way. They really don't work with washable markers like Crayola markers, and they don't work well with crayons, so you're going to want to try permanent marker or colored pencils. So some things that you're going to need at home are a pair of scissors and a hole punch. You don't have to have a hole puncher, but if you want to punch a hole in the charm so you can put it on a keychain or on a necklace or something like that, you're going to need to have that. And then at home you're going to have your colors, so whether you're using markers or colored pencils, and then an oven, or today I'm actually using a toaster oven. So oven, toaster oven, well actually today I'm using a craft oven, so it looks like a toaster oven. So that worked fine for me when I made these. So yeah, let's get started. In this week's craft kit, you are going to receive 2 sheets of shrink film. If you plan it well, you can actually get a lot of shrink charms out of 2 pieces of film. So you're going to get 2 of these. One side is very smooth and the other side is sort of rough because it's been sanded. That's the side that you're going to want to color or draw on, is the rougher side. It helps it hold on to the color better. In your kit, I'm going to put some templates or some things that you can trace to make your charms. You don't have to trace anything if you don't want to. You can just freehand it, draw whatever you want. But I liked tracing these onto my charms, so I'm going to include them in the kit for you. So if you don't want to use a template, if you like to draw, you're good at drawing, or you just want to try to draw something freehand, you can just start drawing straight on to the film, or you can practice on paper and then move on to drawing on the film. But I don't want to do that. I want to make one of these little owls. So I'm just going to lay my shrink film on top so I can see the owl through it. And I always like to outline my my Shrinky Dink in black. So first I would go over and trace every single one of these black lines. You don't have to do that, or you can trace it in a different color. If you can look at this one here, this one I didn't outline in black, and this one I did. So you can tell the difference there. This one's a bit clearer. But it's your project, it's up to you. You can do it however you want. But for this one, I'm just gonna start outlining it. So once I'm finished coloring or drawing, I can cut it out. This is also the point where I'm going to want to decide if I'm going to add a hole. So I will add one to this one. I'm just going to place it right over the owl's head, and then I'm going to cut out around the owl, including the hole. Now we are ready to bake our project in the oven so that it shrinks. Children should always have adult supervision and permission when doing this activity. I preheated my oven to 300 degrees and it only takes 1 minute for my project to be completed. So it happens very quickly. But ovens vary, temperatures vary, so it might take you a little bit longer or shorter depending on your oven. So now I've removed my project. It's still very hot. The plastic stays hot for quite a while, so just set it aside and wait till it's fully cool before you touch it. And here are our final results. These 3 were made with permanent marker and the rest colored pencil. I think the colored pencil turns out really nice. I wanted to show you how small they shrink, so I traced that cactus there and it shrunk to that size, so that'll give you some idea how much smaller your project will be. Alright, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching.